It's 11 trivia questions on Leslie Nielsen movies. I give you a quote, you tell me what movie it's from. This is Trivia with Buds. All right, Mike Maksimchuk says, surely this quiz will bring you back to some of the best satire and spoof films of the last 50 years. For each of the descriptions of the film and character, identify the film starring Leslie Nielsen and don't call me Shirley. So here we go. This is number one. The character Frank Drebin says, and the rocket's red glare, bunch of bombs in the air, came proof to the night that we still had a flag. And they are at a baseball game. So those are the clues for number one. What movie has that quote, character, and a baseball game? Number one. Question number two, Dr. Rumack says, I just want to tell you both, good luck. We're all counting on you. What Leslie Nielsen movie has that quote? I just want to tell you both, good luck. We're all counting on you. Number three, again, is Frank Drebin, and it says, we're sorry to bother you at a time like this, Mrs. Twice. We would have come earlier, but your husband wasn't dead then. I will give you the hint that this one is not a movie, but a TV show. Number three, Frank Drebin, we're sorry to bother you at a time like this, Mrs. Twice. We would have come earlier, but your husband wasn't dead then. Number three. Question number four, as Dracula, he says Van Helsing, a name that is famous even in Transylvania. Van Helsing, a name that is even famous in Transylvania. Number four. Question number five, Dick Steele, Agent WD-40. Crazy? Some people think walking down the street muttering to yourself is crazy. I'll tell you what crazy is. Crazy is walking down the street with a half cantaloupe on your head saying, I'm a hamster, I'm a hamster. That's crazy. What movie is that? With Dick Steele, number five. Question number six, someone named Gordon Cutter says, where did you graduate from? Saddam Hussein School of Physiotherapy? Number six, Gordon Cutter says, where did you graduate from? Saddam Hussein School of Physiotherapy? Number six. Question number seven, as Richard Vickers, I can hold my breath a long time. This, I will give you a hint, is a scary one. Number seven, Richard Vickers, I can hold my breath a long time. Question number eight, Commander Adams. About 1 million years from now, the human race would have crawled up to where the Krell stood in their great moment of triumph and tragedy, and your father's name will shine again like a beacon in the galaxy. It's true, it will remind us that we are, after all, not God. What is that movie? Number eight, another serious one, Commander Adams, number eight. Question number nine, Captain Harrison. Damn it, man, the Poseidon is too fine a lady to be rushed to the junkyard on her last voyage. Number nine, Captain Harrison. Damn it, man, the Poseidon is too fine a lady to be rushed to the junkyard on her last voyage. Number nine. Question number 10, President Baxter Harris. Ah, good, the Air Force is here with those new round planes. Number 10, President Baxter Harris says, ah, good, the Air Force is here with those new round planes. And your 2-point bonus question, Leslie Nielsen had what impairment? He had this for most of his life. What was his main impairment on his body? Something that was impaired. For 2 points, if you figure that one out, Leslie Nielsen trivia coming to an end. We'll be right back in just a second here with the answers. We are back with Leslie Nielsen movie quote trivia. Mike Maksimchuk created this quiz. Great job, Mike. Here are the answers. Number one, Frank Drebin says, in the rocket's red glare, bunch of bombs in the air came proof to the night that we still had a flag at a baseball game. That is from the first Naked Gun movie, Frank Drebin in Naked Gun. Number two, Dr. Rumack says, I just want to tell you both, good luck. We're all counting on you. Says it numerous times in the movie in a fun sequence. That's Airplane, one of my favorite movies of all time, Airplane. Number three, Frank Drebin again. We're sorry to bother you at a time like this, Mrs. Twice. We would have come earlier, but your husband wasn't dead then. That is from the files of Police Squad, which was a TV show that I think came out before the Naked Gun trilogy. And it was the same style of humor. And one of my favorite things was they would freeze at the end of every episode with the credits, but they would just try and stay frozen. It was great. Look up Police Squad. I think it just came out on Blu-ray on Amazon. I think I saw in an ad that was directed at me very accurately on Facebook. Number 4, Dracula Van Helsing. A name that's famous even in Transylvania. That's from Dracula Dead and Loving It, a little-known Mel Brooks movie. I feel like nobody talks about it, but that's a fun one. I have the Mel Brooks box set, and that is in there. Number 5, Dick Steele, Agent WD-40. Crazy. You think that's crazy? Crazy's walking down the street with half a cantaloupe on your head saying, I'm a hamster, I'm a hamster. That's crazy. That's from Spy Hard, a great movie that is sort of a parody of Mission Impossible, Spy Hard, and the Bond movies and things like that. Hulk Hogan has a cameo at the end. Number 6, also, look up the song Spy Hard, sung by Weird Al, which ends in a really fun way in the movie's intro. Now I want to watch all these Leslie Nielsen movies. Maybe I'll do that while we're on lockdown. Number 6, Gordon Cutter says, where did you graduate from? Saddam Hussein's School of Physiotherapy. That's from something called Men with Brooms, which I am not familiar with. Maybe a witch movie? I don't know. Men with Brooms. Number 6. Number 7, Richard Vickers. I Can Hold My Breath a Long, Long Time. That is Creep Show. He murders Ted Danson, who is sleeping with his wife, I think, having an affair. And he buries Ted Danson up to his neck in the shore. So when the tide gets higher and higher, it'll slowly drown him. And I think the ghoulish body of Ted Danson comes back and then buries Leslie Nielsen. So that's what that is referring to. I Can Hold My Breath a Long, Long Time. Very weird roles for both of them in that little anthology movie. Number 8, Commander Adams, about a million years from now, the human race, yada, yada, yada. It's true. After all, we're not God. Forbidden Planet. That is an old sci-fi movie, and it is worth watching, but I think I fell asleep watching it. It's kind of a slow one. But Forbidden Planet, you've probably seen the cover somewhere before. One of Leslie Nielsen's classic movies from the 50s, I think, if not the 60s. Number 9, Captain Harrison. Damn it, man, the Poseidon's too fine a lady to be rushed into the junkyard on her last voyage. The Poseidon Adventure, the big ship movie, Poseidon Adventure. And number 10, President Baxter Harris says, good, the Air Force is here with those new round planes. That's a quote from Scary Movie. It says in parentheses, Mike wrote 3 and 4, so I don't know exactly which one it is. It's one of the two. Maybe he says it in both. And your 2-point bonus question, Leslie Nielsen had what impairment? He was legally deaf and wore hearing aids most of his life. He was deaf and wore hearing aids. So there you go. You learned some stuff about Leslie Nielsen and his quotable movie career, and I hope you had fun playing along. It's time for the question of the day. Question of the day is, what ring announcer used the catchphrase, let's get ready to rumble? Tweet me your answer at RyanBuds or email ryanbuds@gmail.com to be eligible for a prize. Yesterday's question of the day answer was 1998 for the year Will and Grace came out, and your trivia team name of today is Sublime in My Corona. Sublime in My Corona. That is it for today's episode, guys. Remember, if you're looking for something to do, play live stream trivia with me tonight and probably in future days. Just always follow me on social media at RyanBuds on just about everything, and I will tell you when I'm going live with some more trivia action. Extra special thank you to all the people who are Patreon subscribers to this show who have been upping their donations for the month. That is one of the coolest things ever, and I really, really sincerely appreciate it. So some people are jumping up from, $1 to $10 or $5 to $15, and some people are just sending me money on Venmo and PayPal, and I think you guys know I'm not making any money over the next 3 weeks or however long this thing lasts. So thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. I appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.